Welcome to Your Health, where we explore the latest in health across the country. I'm Erica Cardenas. It's Nutrition Month, so we'll be talking about eating healthy. But before we get started, let's take a look at what's coming up on the show. We'll tell you how your saliva could be impacting your eating habits, a dentist that your kids will enjoy going to, and a recipe for energy bites that the entire family will love. All that and more in this episode of Your Health. Many of us have been home for the past year and we've become pretty friendly with our refrigerator, perhaps a little too friendly. Joining me now is Dr. Patty Milligan to talk about getting back to eating healthy. Thanks so much for being with us, Patty.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Now, it's been dubbed Quarantine 15. Have you found that people have gotten off track with eating healthy during this time?
Yes, I really have, and we probably can understand. I mean, in the past, if you were hungry or wanted something, you were bored and you were eating, you either had to go down the hall to a lunchroom or go off campus to find something to eat. And now you literally leave one room and you're right at the refrigerator or the pantry.
So Patty, how do we then get back on track to eating healthy?
The first is, I really want you to get friendly with your hunger. In other words, if you really understand that when you get that first blip of hunger, you have 20 minutes before your blood sugar drops. And so I like using a hunger scale of 1 to 5. 1 being, we've all probably been there one time or another, 1 being so hungry that you might even be hangry, or you might get faint or lightheaded, so that's super hungry. 5 is what I call holiday full, right? After a nice holiday meal, you lay on the couch. 3 is neutral, 2 is slightly hungry, and 4 is slightly full. So what I mean is when you get ready to think, oh, I want to go eat, check in with your hunger, because sometimes we eat out of boredom, out of emotional reasons, and you're really not that hungry. So that can be the first one, is to just say, oh, I guess I'm really a 3, I'm neutral, I'm not really hungry or not. That may not be a bad time to eat, but then assign what number you want to be at when you finish eating. And that'll help control really the quantity of food that you eat so that you're really working with your metabolism.
Doctor, any tricks to kicking those bad processed foods and replacing them with healthier choices?
Well, the first thing is, I think we have so much guilt when we eat something that's either processed or indulgent, so we know we shouldn't have to. First, let's erase the guilt, because you're doing it usually out of habit or something in your brain wants soothing and comfort food. And second, if you can identify the top 3 indulgent foods that you eat and find a comparable replacement, but really try to zero in on exactly what that is. So for instance, if you like ice cream, by replacing it with carrot sticks, isn't really going to help your brain so much adopt that, because it's a completely different texture and feel in your mouth. But what if you took like a yogurt and added even vanilla extract or maple syrup or even a touch of cinnamon or nutmeg or some of your favorite spice, and maybe even some fruit or nuts, and then froze it? Then when you got that urge and you would pull it out, it would be a little bit similar, that you could make that shift a little bit nicer.
Now, Doctor, you say the health of our saliva and taste buds actually makes an impact. What exactly do you mean by that?
I know, it's kind of funny because we all know we have saliva, but I would love people to get into a rhythm of understanding how much saliva that they have throughout the day, raise their awareness, because saliva production actually allows you a signal to know if your nervous system is in the rest and relaxation and digest mode. And if it is, you will maximize your digestion of the food that you're eating to grab the nutrients, and you'll also be in a much calm state, which is better overall for your energy, and it's a good way to fight fatigue.
Now, let's talk a little bit about our shopping habits, because eating healthy, begins at the grocery store. How should we be shopping?
Yes, and I love this because if you can take a piece of paper or on your phone and organize it by first fruits and vegetables, and then try to get every color in the rainbow. Because you are right, if we can get the shopping list well, and then you put it in your house, you're more likely to eat it. Then go and do another category, which are crunchy snacks. What are some healthy, crunchy snacks, and then do smooth and creamy, and same type of thing, so that now you have a go-to list of all things that you might desire.
I love that. Such a great tip. Patty, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for this great advice. If you'd like more information about Patty, head over to her website. Going to the dentist can be scary for kids, but not when your dentist specializes in pediatric dentistry. It's their goal to start children off right when it comes to dental health.
Hi, I am Dr. Bill Wagoner. I am the owner of Pediatric Dental Care and Galaxy Smiles. Been in Las Vegas for over 20 years, and I've been a pediatric dentist for nearly 40 years. We are a pediatric dental care office, which means that we only treat children, and that's because that's what we like to do. Pediatric dentists actually do 2 to 3 years of extra schooling after dental school. And in that training, we learn about growth and development of children, growth and development of the jaws, behavior, normal behavior and abnormal behavior of children, and we learn how to best manage that. We're also very blessed to have a lot of dental assistants that have been in pediatric dental offices for many, many years, some for as many as 15 or 20 years. Most of them also have children of their own, and they're all very good at helping anxious children feel more calm in the dental setting. Our goal is to have children come to the office and have a very positive experience. We want the child and the parent to feel a friendly welcome when they step in the door until the time they leave.
My name is Dr. Audrey Niam, and I'm a pediatric dentist here. I love seeing the kids, grow up and, just checking on the progress and just seeing that, as time goes on, the more they get acquainted with our office, like you can tell that they really enjoy themselves, and that brings me a lot of joy.
We've always tried to make our offices kid-friendly. And recently we've teamed up with a group called the Smile Defenders. So we've got Captain Super Smile, we've got Sparkle, X-Ray Boy, Fluoride Girl, Grubby the dog. And when kids come, they see all of these posters, and if it's their first visit, at the end of the first visit, they get a superhero mask and a superhero cape. So they get to be a Smile Defender as well.
It's crucial to have kid-friendly, bright colors, fun, and also friendly and warm.
When you walk in, there are superheroes. They do have a TV that the children can watch, and also when the children are getting their teeth worked on, there's a TV on the ceiling that they can watch and feel comfortable.
We take care of the kids, they have a fun time, and we enjoy it.
It means the world to me that I get to bring my kids to the same dentist that took care of my smile, and I trust Dr. Wagoner.
They really treat me with care. They know what they're doing, and they're really nice.
Let their child experience a really friendly and fun dental office.
Here's an easy nutrition tip: slow down. The pace you eat can actually influence how much you eat, and studies show that fast food eaters are more likely to be obese. It takes your brain about 20 minutes to receive the hormone message that you're full, so slow down and enjoy your food. Stick around, here's what's coming up next on the show. We'll talk about when you should get a mental health checkup and better vision with Carrot Eye Center. At Carrot Eye Center, they're on the cutting edge of vision restoration, and they're now offering telemedicine for your convenience.
We really care about your safety when you come in to see us at Carrot Eye Center. So what we've done, we've instituted, pretty much the usual things that you're experiencing when you go anywhere. Temperature checks, we're doing a questionnaire, but on top of that, we've totally revamped our scheduling. So you're not coming in when a whole bunch of other people are coming in. So you'll largely have the clinic to yourself. We have barriers surrounding you when you're in testing, all the equipment's wiped down. Dr. Herring and I are on masks, and so are our entire staff. We really care about your safety.
One of the options that we do offer to our patients is a telemedicine visit, where they can come into our office for a diagnostic visit and then in the comfort of their own home, talk with either Matt or myself to go through the results of that visit.
When you come in for a telemedicine exam, we want you to think of it exactly the same way as you would coming in for any normal exam. However, we've split it into two parts. So the first part, you'll come in and get all your diagnostic tests. We're going to examine your retina. We're going to look at your cornea. We're going to look at your lens. We're going to test you for glasses and contacts. We're going to do a video exam of your eye. Then you can go home. Go home to the comfort of your own home. You can be at work, wherever's convenient for you, and we'll set up the second part of that exam. That's a personal consultation with Dr. Harrion or myself.
Hi Rachel, I'm Dr. Harrion. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Well, thanks for joining us today. Is this your first time doing a telemedicine visit?
It is, yes.
Awesome. Well, I'll talk you through everything. This will be easy, and I think it's actually going to be kind of fun. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see exactly what I'm looking at, okay?
We want you to feel like you're with us. We want you to see what we see, and we want to be able to give you all the diagnostics necessary for you to feel like, and for us to feel like, we got you exactly what you need.
Okay, so the first image we're looking at here is the back of your right eye. What I'm circling with my cursor here is your optic nerve. So at Carrot Eye Center, we take safety very seriously. We've done everything in our power to ensure that you have a safe visit. More importantly, a visit where all of your diagnostic and medical questions are answered. Everything looks absolutely perfect. I don't think that there's any corrective action we need to take for you, other than maybe getting you into a new pair of glasses or contacts, or if you're interested, certainly scheduling a refractive evaluation so that we can look and see if you're a better candidate for LASIK or SMILE.
We want you to feel safe when you come to see us, bottom line. But we also want you to feel taken care of. We take care of people, not just eyeballs. We want to make sure that you are getting the same quality, the same consistency with our expectations at Carrot Eye Center. So when you come for a telemedicine exam, you're getting the very best in a safe, effective, and convenient manner for you. We're really excited about this. We can't wait to see you.
This past year has been difficult and taken a toll on our mental health. The experts at Focus Family Services have advice on when you should seek help and get a mental health checkup.
There are many signs that we notice within ourselves that we know that we can seek help. Your body tells you that something's not right. Whether it's you're sleeping and you prefer to just lay under a pillow and a blanket all day, and that's not your norm. I think if it's anything that's out of your normal day-to-day routine, it's something that you might want to pay attention to and then say, hey, maybe I should call. And maybe it would be good for me to just check in.
This year has been tough across the board. With the pandemic, the health problems of the pandemic have been brutal. People have lost their lives, people have been incredibly sick. Secondary to that, and I've said this from the beginning, there are so many issues related to COVID-19 that aren't related to medical. Depression, anxiety, mental health, suicidality, substance abuse, domestic violence. All of those things, we've been providing those services before we knew what COVID was.
Focus Family Services is about focusing on family. We focus on the individual and their mental health. We focus on restoring individuals to their optimal functioning.
We do outpatient group counseling for substance abuse, anger management, domestic violence. We have a mindfulness skills group that I do. And then we also provide individual counseling, family counseling, in-home counseling, as well as psychosocial rehabilitation services and vocational rehab services. Every year we're supposed to have an annual physical, and I think that it should be the absolute same for mental health. You know, the way the mind and the body are connected is really, really important, and sometimes it will show up physically when it's actually much more of an emotional or a mental problem. So I think getting a checkup, like a mental health checkup, is really, really important.
We are a small behavioral health agency. We pride ourselves in providing the best individualized, personalized care to every member that walks through the door. Larger agencies sometimes struggle with that simply because of their size. with our size and the services we provide, we can make sure that everyone that comes in feels comfortable, they feel like they're part of their treatment team and they're an integral part of their treatment team, and they feel a sense of belonging with everyone here that they work with. Everyone that's coming in is wearing a mask. All of our staff, when interacting with our members, wearing masks. Everyone that's coming in, their temperature is checked when they walk through the door. All of our members know, and this is reiterated frequently, if you're sick, if you're symptomatic, we can provide telehealth services. We can provide those services via the computer, via the phone. We don't want people here putting themselves or anyone else in harm's way. For anyone that has any questions, our website is www.focusedfamilyaz.com. All of our contact information is there, and our phone number is 602-253-6259.
One quick nutritional swap you can make is water instead of sweetened juices and sports beverages. The added sugar, calories, and artificial colorings can lead to weight gain if you consume too much, so focus on more water. Stick around, we'll be right back. I'll show you how to make yummy energy bites and a new treatment to help men with their love life. At Camelback Medical Clinic, they have a breakthrough treatment for men that is needle-free, surgery-free, and drug-free.
Erectile dysfunction is so connected to a man's sense of self-worth and ego that we're a little bit embarrassed when we have erectile dysfunction. But generally, if we do nothing, the problem gets worse. Now, ED doesn't fix itself on its own. You've got to take action, and that is what is so beautiful about these treatments is it gets back the spontaneity, and you don't have to have the embarrassment of taking the pill any longer. Well, this new treatment is called acoustic wave therapy. It's clinically shown to open up and regrow blood vessels. Now, we know erectile dysfunction is a blood flow problem, so we're finally treating the root cause of that problem. Think of this: no pills, no injections, no surgery. We're going to get rid of the ED and get you back to normal function in the bedroom. With traditional treatments, there absolutely are side effects. Just the lack of spontaneity is a big deal for so many guys. And slipping away saying, honey, I got to go take the pill real quick. The headaches, the blurred vision, and that hangover feeling, almost like a fever, is very common. And then if we start talking about the injections, we all know that that comes with significant downsides. Cambridge has studied this technology and shown that it is safe and effective with a high success rate. The American Urological Association, same thing. They even called it revolutionary. We know the science is sound. We know we can regrow blood vessels. This is proven to work. We've treated men of all ages. We had a 77-year-old individual in the clinic the other day. He completed treatments after 10 years of taking the pill, was no longer taking the pill at all. And we see this every day and every week. And by the way, his wife was very happy as well. We got to remember, erectile dysfunction affects two people, and oftentimes they're very happy with the results. Another example, we had a patient who had had his prostate removed, and he was a diabetic, older gentleman, so had some health conditions. He was nervous the treatments would not work. Well, he was seeing improved blood flow just 2 treatments into the program. That's about a week. He's now able to have eliminated the needles completely. This was a game changer for his relationship. Call us now. We have a special Your View offer today. The initial assessment, the exam, even the blood flow ultrasound with our doctor, totally free. Plus, we're going to throw in a little special gift that couples really love. It produces instant results in the bedroom. This is all free, about $500 to those that call us right now. That's Camelback Medical Clinic. You can call us at 480-535-1000. That's 480-535-1000, or visit us at camelbackmedical.com.
Don't go away. We have more coming up on Your Health. You don't want to miss my easy and delicious peanut butter bites. delicious recipe with only 5 ingredients that the whole family will love. If you're anything like me, finding easy, simple, and nutritious snack ideas are a must. Something that either mom or dad or kiddos can enjoy throughout the week. So one of my favorite go-to snack ideas is the 5-ingredient peanut butter energy bite. They are so delicious and they're loaded with protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep you full and loaded with energy throughout the day. So let's get into it. Let's talk about ingredients. 1 cup rolled oats. I recommend using rolled oats or old-fashioned oats for this recipe. You have your peanut butter, which is your binding agent, 2/3 cup crunchy peanut butter. You can also use your favorite nut butter as well. 1/2 cup of ground flaxseed. Now, flaxseed adds a boost of fiber and nutrients. So if you don't have flaxseed, no worries. You can substitute hemp seed or chia seed. 3 tablespoons honey. My honey is right in there. And 1/2 cup raisins. I'm using raisins for this recipe. You can also swap out the raisins for 1/2 cup of mini dark chocolate chunks as well. So it's really simple as that. You go ahead and then just combine all of your ingredients together. Once all of your ingredients are combined, you simply place in the fridge for 15 to 30 minutes to make them easier to roll. And there you have it. Pretty simple, right? 5-ingredient peanut butter energy bites. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this recipe as much as we do around here. Friends, be well, stay healthy, and be kind. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for being with us on Your Health. I'm Erica Cardenas. See you next time.